Welcome and what's up everybody, this is Balkan and welcome to the CryoCast. As always, my friend God's Disciple with me. Say hello, Gods.
Yo, Balkan, how's it going, mate?
It's cool, man, it's cool. How you been?
All good, man, all good. We've got another little special guest with us today, haven't we?
Yeah, he's the impatient
The impatient
superstar.
one.
It is the Orbit. Say hello, Orbit.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, guys.
Too?
How's it going, Orbit? You right, mate?
Yeah, mate. Good.
Sweet,
Good.
sweet. Right, tell me then, boys, what's been going on? What's everyone been up to?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh,
A lot.
yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Been loving
Yeah,
it.
guys, as you notice, maybe we all playing now Elder Scrolls Online, me, Orbit, God's Disciple. We also have in the same guild. If you are from DC, it's like a league, yeah, guild league, same shit. And yeah, we quite enjoy it. We are still not, yeah, we're not even done being on level 50, not even veteran. Can you imagine? But yeah, another talk.
Some
It,
people are,
But
mate.
yeah, some people have been smashing it. I swear some people haven't even turned off their PlayStation since like the game launched.
Bright's 50. Hayes is 50.
It's
Pookie's 50.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some nutters. I feel like, what level are you guys?
I'm like level 25 and I feel like I've put like some hardcore work into it and like I'm miles behind everyone. So
You have made about 100 characters, though.
yeah, yeah, okay, mate. But that is because like when I made my first character, I put the chest too big and it definitely looked like it had boobs. So when I got
Yeah,
to
your chest was pretty big.
I got to like level 15 and then someone said, "Your character has breasts." I was like, "Right, okay, restart that bad boy." What level are you at now, Orb?
I, uh,
34? I think
34?
34 now.
Balkan, yeah?
37.
Oh my god, see that? I'm even miles behind you two.
What do you mean,
Yeah, I
even?
remember when every one of you was in front of me. Then, most times when people are in the chat, I'm just talking. I'm not playing. When everyone is offline, then I really started playing for some reason. I don't know why is that so. I like talking more than playing sometimes.
I think some of my traits from DC have like carried over to like ESO though. Like, you know how you used to just stand around in the watchtower and just chat to your friends on mic? I do that quite a lot still, and I really should like be grinding on with stuff. I think that's
Yeah,
quite a,
Yeah.
last weekend I just, because there's so many people in guild chat sometimes, just switched off and just cracked on. That's
yeah,
what you need to do, guys.
yeah, just not be
You do
social.
talk. You do talk a lot and flirt with the girls a lot in
Hey.
league chat.
We need an officer to chat.
There's some things that you don't say in the CryoCast, and that is one of them. Now I'm gonna get that new saying that people say, but I'm not gonna bring that up here either as well.
I'm
But
I'm joking.
God's the pussy destroyer. So now the big bump is gone. No one is shy anymore. Oh, guys, how was your first day in Elder Scrolls?
Me, um,
Thursday.
for me it was quite fresh to be honest. I literally played like the old Skyrim, and I never played like the Elder Scrolls game before, so like it was kind of like coming back to me, but I was still running around like I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like I didn't know how it worked with the quests. Like I don't know, I'd be picking up one mission and doing that one mission at a time. And it wasn't until I got to like level 15 when I was like, right, maybe this wasn't the best idea to do. So it's just like getting used to it, really. How have you been finding it, Balkan? How have you been since like day one?
I actually, yeah, stick still with my character, I mean, it's quite fun, I also was playing the beta first on PC, but I didn't like it because I could only play with mouse and keyboard, which I like now on the console. With the controller, it feels much more, yeah, better. And yeah, it reminds me also, I mean, I'm always playing, I also played a lot of Skyrim before, and it was a great game. You, a lot of people are a bit raging, I mean, saying that the game is not like Skyrim, but you can't really also put the whole Skyrim feeling, as an MMO. And if you are getting the game just to have the Skyrim feeling, then nah, you shouldn't. But it is an awesome game. It is, I mean, I was playing with you guys, you know it a lot, DCUO, and if you compare, you can't also compare these two games. They're also two complete different games. And I just say I'm enjoying still the game. I was not being on a game for more than 8 hours in a row, like here. This game really makes me again addicted, like
Yeah.
compared to other games. I have the addicted feeling. Like I remember first time playing DC, it takes hours. Now log in, fly around the watchtower, and I'm offline. This time, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it feels like we're at that bit now where it's like level 1 to 30 on DC, where it's like everything is fresh and you're like, wow, that power is awesome, or wow, that's an amazing quest to do. And then you just kind of hope that there's that like after level 30 content to come with Elder Scrolls. Just you're hoping that everything is awesome at this moment, and you just hope like the game's got I think the word is longevity, where it's like once you get to like the top rank or whatever, then you've got more to do after. What about you? But how have you found it since like day one? What's your first impressions been?
Yeah, pretty much the same, man. Like getting used to the map is, now that I'm used to the map, it's just a lot easier and smoother to play. Like remember when we were in our group first of all, and like people wanted to do this, that, and the other, and we couldn't even find out where to pick the missions up.
Yeah, I remember
You
we
know,
all
look
tried
at
to
the
do
downwards
like
triangle, and I was looking at the downwards triangle like of our people in our group.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was following people around saying, "That's not a mission. Why has that moved?"
Like,
And
do
all
you
this
remember we
kind of
tried to
stuff.
do like a mission as like a big group of like 8 people or something like that, and it was just chaos. Everyone was like, "Where the hell am I going? What is that?"
Yeah, I know, it was a nightmare. But
Uh,
no, you know, now it's cool. And like you say, like hopefully that it will, because every new game is like a buzz at the start. Like I remember DC when I first picked up the game. Like I got it with my mates to start off with, and we're like on top of the building, and we just take it in turns of like flying in at each other. And we've like got a buzz off that, you know.
yeah.
So we're getting all that buzz, like you say, buzzing off these new powers and stuff. The animations do look awesome though.
Yeah, yeah. I think the nice thing as well is like, I think when each of us probably started playing DC, like I think we all started with like our friends in real life, so it was only like a small group of us. Where with Elder Scrolls, we've been able to like transition quite a lot of people from Gravity from on DC
It's cool
straight
to have a
over.
lot of friends. Yeah.
Like we've started Elder Scrolls and we've got like a guild of like 30 people, and it's like you've got so many helpful people in there. You've got people who are like die hard Skyrim and Elder Scrolls and know all the knowledge, and then you've got people like me and Orbit in there like, yeah, that sounds good, mate. Yeah.
Oh, guys, sorry to
Throw
interrupt, but
me
I
into
remember.
into that category.
Oh, no, you come on, mate. You can't lie to me that
You
you're
both
as much
guys
of a
You
noob as
were
I am.
horrible at
You
the
could have
start.
used another example.
Well, mate, I've got to
Guys,
drag someone down
let
with
me
me.
remind you.
What about
Let me
Balkan?
remind you on something, guys. Listen. I have to interrupt. Sorry. You two guys were so funny. I mean, we were creating our characters. Everyone waits outside. We are still in Cold Harbor, killing frogs for the gods. Yeah, we found out. What the fuck are you doing, guys? My
Mate, me
goodness.
and Orbit were level 99 gut farmers, mate. We were on it with the
My
guts.
thing is, like, on games like this, you do need, like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, to craft stuff. And so I was, like, we were getting carried away farming all these guts and whatever else. And, like, it turns out we don't.
Yeah. Mate, I
Well,
might
at
need
least
these frog
nothing,
guts at some point in the whole of my
yeah.
Elder Scrolls career. But
Mate, my inventory was full of guts.
yeah. I think it become like
Guts and
very
fucking
apparent
shit.
early on that you needed to boost up your inventory slots in there with the
I
amount of
know.
junk that you collect just doing nothing.
I'm so glad you can boost your invent, because even now I've got like 106 slots and it still gets full.
Yeah. I can do like a mission, and before that mission I'll clear out my inventory, and then I've done like 2 missions, and all of a sudden it's come up like that, boom, boom, your inventory is full, and it's like, no,
Yeah, that
I've
is
got
annoying.
so much stuff I need.
I'll tell you what I need to do when I log on is turn off auto pickup, because
Yes,
I've got that on at the moment.
someone
And
told me that would be like the best thing to do when you
yeah,
first started.
it was Guyver told us.
I hate Guyver.
And we both turned it on, and now we're fucking opening baskets and plucking out apples and shit and putting it up inventory.
Yeah, I hate Guyver for that. I have turned mine off, but then yeah, that was after probably about 6 inventory loads before I hit like level 6.
I'm scared to open crates. I don't open crates and baskets and stuff now because 9 times out of 10 it's like rotten fruit or something. I just walk past it, but I'll probably miss it. I need to turn that off. I need to be checking that stuff really.
Did
But
you
yeah,
guys put it on? Because
still.
I didn't have it at the beginning on how to loot on. I mean, it was always off for me for some reason.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
starts off.
it starts off.
Guy was like, "Oh, you got to do this. You got to turn it on." So we
Oh, this
turned it on.
guy.
You were collecting all kinds of shit, mate.
Yeah, mate, frog guts for days. Oh,
So what classes have you guys picked?
I'll let you go first, Balkan.
I picked the Nightblade, and the race is also a Khajiit. Why I picked the Khajiit is, like a lot of people know, the accent, the guys. I'm Eastern European, Balkanian, you know. So with my accent, the Khajiit matches for me perfect. I also liked in Skyrim, let's say for example, to play an assassin or thief. So
And you
yeah,
like the pussy? Cat.
yeah, exactly. Playing with the pussy.
Playing
Yeah,
with
this
the
is how we
pussy.
say it.
All day I'm a
You are a
pussy.
pussy.
You are a pussy.
You're not playing with them. You are a pussy.
So how have you been finding like
Uh,
the Nightblade then, Balkan?
It's actually quite fun, but I respect so many times. So now I have put my skill. I mean, the Nightblade is awesome. You know, it's fun and a lot. You know, I guess every power is. I say power. I mean every class is actually awesome. You know, this is so strange. You know, when you're from DC, you know, and then you talk, let's say, about the Elder Scrolls. I mean, we have to do dungeons in the game. I ask people, are you up for the alert? You know,
Yeah.
and
It's
it's
so hard,
quite
isn't it,
fun.
to go from knowing so much about an MMO to knowing absolutely nothing about something else. Like you could pick a
Yeah.
power that you think is like absolutely a monster, and then you tell someone else and they're like, idiot, why would you use that? It's like, yeah, I've got to be honest, I found the transition like from one MMO to another as being quite difficult to start with, but I think you just got to get out of your old ways, haven't you? Got to get out of knowing what you did know and start thinking
There's
fresh again.
certain things that would have helped us though. Like like for me anyway. I know what I should be doing with tanking and stuff like that. What abilities I should be looking for
Mm.
through playing DC
Yeah, yeah,
and
definitely.
stuff like skill points. Like I know I've got to go get them, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose if you start fresh, I just like with skill points, like, wait, put them anywhere. I'm level 20
I'm like,
woodcutter.
yeah,
Whoop whoop.
that move sounds cool. Whack that on my loadout type thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I originally picked a Dragon Knight with a Dark Elf, and that was when I experienced the big boob incident. So I quickly got rid of that. But for my second character, I picked a Wood Elf Nightblade as well. Um, I got to be honest, from playing Dragon Knight to Nightblade, I definitely prefer Nightblade over it. With Dragon Knight, I found it just to be a bit like, I don't know, I just didn't really buzz off it that much. I mean, I think the thing I buzzed off the most was just that ultimate attack, you know, the one where you turn into a dragon for like half a second.
Yeah.
That move is sick. That move looks
Yeah,
so
man,
good and it
it's
does
cool.
so much damage. But
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
But yeah, other than that, I didn't really buzz off it that much. I didn't think it was right for me, so I've gone Nightblade, and yeah, I love like all of the like the stealthing and the just like the quick moves with it. And I put out a loadout on my channel for Nightblade, and the loadout itself kind of like flows very nicely together. So I think I got the grips of Nightblade a lot quicker than I did with Dragon Knight. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm gonna stick on and crack at it. But the only probably bad thing that I have done is put myself as a bloody wood elf. So I'm about 2 inches tall off the ground. So then when I'm on a bloody horse, everyone's like, "Pony, you're riding a pony."
But mate, it is a pony.
Mate, I know,
Discrimination.
but it's not my fault, mate. I'm just small, okay?
Why did you make your character small, honestly?
It's just the wood elf, mate. The wood elves are just like naturally smaller. Like I didn't want to make myself some giant dude, so I just put myself as like medium height. Turns out it's fucking midget, mate. It turns out it's tiny as anything. I ran up next to someone, I was like, oh, this is awkward. So, yeah. What about you, Orbit? What did you pick? What did you go for?
I've gone with the Dragon Knight.
Mm. So after I've slated
With
it
the
for like
mohawk.
5 minutes, you're like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Dragon Knight.
Well, I've not played any of the other roles, so I can't really comment on and compare it to the others. But I am really enjoying
Mm.
it. I always enjoy tanking when it's like difficult content, but tanking when it's easy content is no fun.
No.
So at the moment, when I'm leveling up, like I'm not very good. It's pretty good. And I
Mm.
thought you know that move that you're talking about where you fly up with the dragon wings and slam down.
Mm.
I was like, oh, I want it to be that, but that's like a damage move. I wouldn't be able to use that as a tank.
Yeah.
But as you go up, there's a move, like a reflective shield,
Yeah.
like kind of like reflection for ice on DC.
Yeah. Is
And
that the one with the
fly.
wings? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
and
seen
then the
that.
wings fly. Back then, I was buzzing. I was like, yes, I can have wings.
Yeah, got my dragon move. Yes.
But I mean, like all the moves just look like so good. It's like if you compare the animations to DC animations,
Mm.
like for example, Epicenter is the Earth pull, AOE pull, right? And it just kind of like you jump in the air and like sucks them in.
Mm.
But like just all of the animations on, I can't fault like any of the animations
No, they've put a lot of
that
work into it, haven't
that
they?
I've seen so far. Yeah, and that just makes the game more fun, like the animations do.
Yeah. Like there's I don't know
The realism
what
of
role
fire
it
is
is, and I don't know what class it is, but I've seen it's definitely something which isn't a Nightblade or a Dragon Knight, but there's a role where you get like some spear or something, and then you chuck it at someone. What role is that? Is that like sorcery or something or Templar? Have you guys seen that? Because I've seen it mainly in
Yeah,
PvP,
yeah.
and it's like,
That's a move in one of the weapon
oh, is
skill
it?
knights. I'm pretty sure.
Mate, but that looks awesome. It looks like, I don't know, like Zeus is like throwing
Yeah.
lightning.
I know the one you mean. Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah, it does look. There's so many abilities, mate. Like, and when you morph them as well, like they change.
yeah, that's a really nice touch to it, man. That is such a good touch to be able to morph the moves.
Mm.
It just gives you like one extra thing to think about as well, and it makes you want to build up that move. Like I've obviously got the werewolf, and I've morphed it up to ranked it up to level 10 and been able to morph it. And then I was chatting to Balkan about this the other day, and you can either go one way or another. You can go like pack leader, or you can go berserker. But like naturally, berserker gives you the better stats. But if you go the pack leader, you turn into a white wolf. So I was like, mate, I don't care about stats. I'm going white wolf. I want to be that white wolf. But yeah, it's a nice touch
So
of that
what does the
morphing.
white wolf give you apart from being a white wolf?
Couldn't even tell
Nothing.
you, mate. Could not even tell you.
The White Wolf just makes your friends, if they're also werewolves, stay, I think, a bit longer werewolf. Or what was it? Make the supercharge quicker up. A Berserk does 40% more damage on something. I didn't read the full text, because there is so much to read. But the thing is, when I play werewolf, I don't have other people that turn with me at the same time werewolf, so the pack leader is not necessary.
Yeah, we'll have to synchronize our
So that's why I
werewolves.
think it's good.
We're all fucking werewolves now. We've got to go into like a PvP game just like with 10 werewolves. And just
Yeah.
tear some shit up.
I've heard though that like the werewolf isn't actually that good in PvP. Apparently someone said like
Because of the
because
poison.
the poison, that's it, yeah.
Mate, if you've got 10 wolves on some guy, we'll see if it's. We'll see
Yeah.
how good it
We'll see how well your poison
is.
does. Open challenge to anyone to challenge gravity against the werewolves.
Speaking of werewolves, Balkan, why did you choose a werewolf? I thought as being a Batman fan, you'd go for more vampire. Have you seen
Yeah,
the move where you disappear and like all of the bats come out and around him? There's a
yeah,
vampire
but
supercharge.
pets are not vampires. This is Dracula story. So.
It's bats, mate. Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vampires turn into bats.
but look, I am a Khajiit, guys, and beastly. I know I turned from a cat into a dog. It is also a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to be a dark elf, and then I want to be a vampire, my second character, but that comes soon. The thing is, I like personally in movies, like if you ever watch Underworld, for example, I liked werewolves always more than vampires. I don't know. I like the beastly, the monster one on it. Vampires these days, vampires are looking. I don't know if you watched Twilight or if you see Okay, in the game, of course, they're not glowing. You become looking like a goth emo or something in ESO. Not hating, I mean, it looks cool. You get the kind of black makeup around your eyes, you know. So
The
Mm.
sickest vampire is that main villain from Blade. What's his name? You know the one I'm on about.
I know the one you're on about. I don't know his name, but I don't
That
know.
fucking legend.
Mate, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, mate. That's what it's all about. What was his name? Angel or something like that. God.
I mean, yeah, like movies in Blade and Underworld.
Balkan
I
would happily
loved
go
vampires.
vampire if he knew Buffy was out
Oh,
to get him.
what's the actress? Sarah Michelle Gellar, isn't it? Oh, man, I think everyone had a crush on her when like you were younger. She was always she.
Honestly, guys, I'm sorry, but I never was watching Buffy. Sorry.
Oh,
To be
okay.
fair,
I know
I didn't watch it either.
Anyway, moving on,
I was
right?
going to say,
Before you
yeah,
before
move
you
on.
corner me into anything there, time to move on. Right, okay. So guys, as well, when was it? A couple of days ago or something, they brought out a new mount as well, didn't they, to the Crown Store? The Lioness.
Exactly. Did you guys get the line? Because I got it and I love it. It looks
I did.
awesome.
I did. I got it. Orbit
No,
didn't though.
I didn't get it. No, I
He's
was
cheap.
left out.
But I also heard they want to bring out a
Of
Black
course, God's
Panther
got
or
it because we all
something.
made fun of his pony. He was like, he was gagging for someone new to come on
Yeah,
that
God, please.
marketplace. He would pick some
So,
fucking snake to go on. He'd have picked anything, any mount. But
Yeah,
yeah, it
now
does
he's
look
riding a
awesome.
small Simba.
Simba, yeah. I don't know. I've heard the rumors about other ones coming out, which I'm probably looking forward to a bit more. I can't remember the names of them. I think one of them's
A
like
Black Panther was it? A Black Panther and a Guepard, Leopard, something?
leopard, leopard, yeah.
Leopard.
Yeah, I think it's called like
Leopard.
the clouded cinch leopard or something like that, and that one looks sick. That one is the one that I will be getting. But yeah, it's sweet. I think it's good that they brought out the new mount for it as well, because I think you're pretty much just restricted to either riding a horse, a pony, or some Bulbasaur looking thing. So I think they did the right thing with bringing it out, and with the new ones coming out as well, that's going to be pretty sweet. And I know SO is going to be taking my money as well.
They
I'm d
they did that.
Bulbasaur?
They
What you
did
mean with
that
Bulbasaur?
sneakily as well because like they got everyone to start the game, spend their crowns, and then release that first mount so they get more crowns. So I
Yeah,
know exactly what they're up to.
hustlers, mate,
What you,
absolutely hustling.
Gods, what you mean with Bulbasaur?
You know the lizard mount thing.
You call I call him Yoshi, you know, from Mario for some reason. I don't know.
It looks more like Bulbasaur.
You've got like every mount in the game, don't you, Gods? Because you've got that as well.
Yeah, I have got three. I've got that. For God's sake, I spent so much money.
But guys, about the cattle lookalike mounts, they're actually good looking and they put details. And I mean, if you ride fast, you see they're not moving like a horse or something. You know, they
Mm.
have their own walks. And when you press X on a horse, you know, he's going kind of up, standing on his back um, feet, whatever, how is this called? And then when you press X on a lion, he starts, you know, growling. You know, how do you say this? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been copy and pasted, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly, man. This is
Mm.
awesome. They put really good detail in it.
So, right, I think we spoke quite a lot about ESO there. To summarise it up,
Yeah.
we're all buzzing off it, we're loving it. Um, but unfortunately, it does mean that DC is probably taking a bit of a hit with our game time on it. Kind of logged on the other day, didn't we, Balkan, when the servers were down and we just had a few duels whilst we were waiting it to come back, and then as soon as we heard
Mm.
rumours that it was back up, we were straight back on that loading screen waiting to get back in there. But
Yeah.
we are still DC players, guys. We will still play on it. It's just at the moment when new games come out, you obviously have a little bit of a buzz off it. And we will obviously still be popping onto DC. We'll still be doing DC videos when we can. So I think we should have a little chat just about the update that came recently, Game Update 49, and the change that came with it. So we had some powers get revisions on the advanced mechanics, didn't they? So what were these ones? It was fire, gadgets, and ice. Is that right?
Yeah, fire gadgets and ice.
Yeah, I think there was a problem with the advanced mechanics not being quite up to scratch with the other ones. So those ones have been
I've got
increased.
got the patch notes here if you want to go through them.
Patch notes.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
need to go that much into
Nah,
the
we do.
details.
Nah, we know what
No,
we're on
no.
about. But yeah, they basically got improvements so that they can keep in line with the other ones. I mean, got to be honest, I haven't really played very much since like as those come out. But you always knew which powers were the OP ones. You always knew it was going to be quantum, mental, earth, and sorcery at the top. So the other powers, as DPS powers, did kind of get left behind. So it'd be good to pop on to DC and have a little play of that. I think it'd be good for you to pop on as well, Balkan, to see what gadgets is like now, to see
Yeah,
what
I'm
damage the
so
advanced
happy
mechanics
they
doing.
make it stronger. Imagine now, with my experience, my knowledge, I do good damage, and it was weak, and now it is powerful. I will make
Oh,
OP
don't beat
gadget.
around the
I
bush,
mean,
mate. Don't big yourself up too much.
I will
with,
not. Oh.
with my
No, I
experience and
better
my
shut my mouth
knowledge.
or they will nerf it again. No, 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 gadget is not strong
Speaking
enough.
of
Gadget is
OP
weak.
and nerfs, the hand blaster has been nerfed.
Oh, it
Hand
has, hasn't it?
blaster overhead kick. Yeah, they got no scissor kick.
Yeah,
They got nerfed.
I seen Brittany put a tweet out on Twitter saying "Rest in peace, hand blasters" or "Rest in peace, scissor kick" or something like that.
Did you?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
was
mate, like,
the weapon though, wasn't it, for sorcery and earth?
and that, like, the damage was insane.
To be fair though, it should never have been doing that much damage for something that wasn't like a weapon mastery. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
will.
mate, just like your fucking, you know what I'm talking about, quantum.
Oh, with the bubble, yeah. How much that was hitting for,
What's
yeah.
it called?
Um, time bomb. Time bomb. That's the
Time
one.
bomb.
Jeez,
Spamming.
I've been away from the game for a week and I forgot it instantly.
The bubble move.
The bubble move. Sorry, Balkan, what were you going to say then, mate?
I just wish, their goal would make a bit martial arts stronger, because this is my favorite PvP weapon. I can play best with it, but when you compare it to other ones, the weapon mastery take too long. Yeah, I just martial arts fan. This is what, nothing special. Martial arts.
But to be fair,
I wish they
when I
made it
duel
stronger.
against you though, and you're using martial arts, I don't have a bloody clue what you're doing. Like, I don't know when to interrupt you, if I'm should be lunging or not. So maybe they should keep it like that, mate. Maybe it could be like your secret weapon when it comes to PvP and.
Yeah, why not? Another thing also about martial arts is, I played also in Legends, so yeah, pick Batman. Look, martial arts, gadgets, acrobatics, Balkan, Batman. This is it. Yeah,
Right, so what
I
else
love
came
martial.
with Game Update 49 then? So little changes to league names, weren't there?
Yeah, exactly. You can now rename the league. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
to whatever you want.
the league name change device. I wonder if many people use that. Surely the thing is,
I
people
think
built up reputations with their leagues being like called their league. Like I can't imagine Gravity changing or Team Awesome changing, other than maybe changing the style of how it is, because that you can now put two spaces in the name, can't you?
Yeah.
But no, I can't imagine, if I'm honest, many people changing
Yeah,
their
I
league
don't think
names.
they're going to be going out of stock anyway.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we did good on the name rechange. Maybe if we do the league ones as well. One person has changed the name, and all they did was change like the style of the fake A or something like that.
Do you know if you have to pay for that actually?
Oh, I
Yeah, of
fully
course you
expect so.
can.
I fully expect so.
Of course.
Nothing's free in
Yeah.
that game, mate.
Not
Yeah.
hating on it.
Yeah,
Love you,
yeah, stupid
DC.
question.
Love you. And also, we just got the normal little updates, didn't we? So the normal little
Survival mode,
fixes.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and survival mode. Forgot about that. Yep, survival mode in. Is it Happiness Home?
Yeah.
You...
Minimum combat rating 117. Recommended combat rating 126. 20 total rounds. I haven't seen any videos really being uploaded of it.
No, I haven't either. Do you see yourself going in there?
No.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. Like, I've got no interest at all.
No, I gotta be honest.
And to be honest, I don't think we'd be able to get like the other guys on
No,
to get a good group to even fucking run it.
no. I think at the moment Elder Scrolls is just too fresh, and it's just everyone is just focused on that too much. I mean, I stood in the Watchtower the other day, and like in the respec area, and it was scary how little people were in there. Like you think, oh yeah, just like your league's not on, but the greater majority, how many people have swapped over. I don't even think like the game had this big a hit when Final Fantasy came out. So
No, it's definitely taking a big hit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, people are going to go back to DC, and I'll still be playing DC when I've sort of grinded myself on ESO, but I don't know, I'm not going to use that classic saying of Elder Scrolls has killed DC, because a game will never be killed by another, but I think a lot of the followers has gone from DC over to Elder Scrolls.
It's just a
The thing
steady
is,
shit with DC, I find.
Yeah,
Like if a new DLC comes out, we'll smash it with replays like for a week, and we won't want to fucking do it again. The replays has killed DC.
it has, yeah. I think we've said it
Replays
before
just
as well. Like we've probably said it like just us talking as friends. We've probably said it in past casts, but at the end of the day, there was no greater buzz than Thursday raid night. Like when I used to say to my girlfriend, I cannot see you on Thursday nights because that is my DC night. And then when replays came out, I had to see you on fucking Thursday nights. It was awful, mate. It was absolutely awful. But yeah, replays, it's probably helped them a lot financially. I mean, people, it's probably their most purchased thing on the game, but I don't.
You've got to look at it like as a long-term thing. Like, yeah, they've made some money, but like if people keep just leaving the game, I know a lot of people have left the game because of replays. People just keep leaving. They've got. It will die. I can't see it like in another few years being around. To be honest, the way it's going.
No, there's going to have to be some big change up, and I'm not talking about like what everyone always says, like the GMs are crap, get rid of them. But there's going to be have to be some big change to something on there to get the drive going again. It's just
I know one for example, if you want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Let's say for example, we paid for DC because how much did you guys pay? I guess £50 maybe for the disc. Yeah, I paid 60 or 70 euros, but okay. And look, if you buy the Elder Scrolls, for example, you have the game, you can also get a membership. But without membership, you're able to do everything. You're not money capped or anything. When you start playing DC, you have the money cap, 3 players, and 2,000, man, you can't with that not even scratch your ass, man. This is nothing, 2,000. They need to get rid of the cap, or at least make it a bit higher, 1 million. If you are on the EU server, you can't afford nothing. 1 million is not that much these days, for example.
No.
And the DLCs, this is okay. If you are a member, free DLCs. This is awesome, you are still able to buy. The replay badges are killing it, in my example. But just removing it wouldn't be possible because so many people already spend that much money on it.
It's gone too far for it to be removed now, and I think that's the bad thing.
Exactly.
I don't know, I always just get that sort of feeling like about it that there's just too much going on, and because there's so much going on, it probably puts new people away from it. And the other thing that I think about as well is like, take these games for example, like the well-known MMOs. So you're like your World of Warcraft. Now you obviously got Elder Scrolls. It's rammed down your throat. It's advertised like mad. It's everywhere. And then with DC, it's just not advertised. Like
yeah, I never saw it here on the TV here. Never.
No.
Never.
I mean, I think the only way that I knew about DC is from a friend telling me, and even after that, it wasn't like I've ever seen it like noticeably a lot. I've probably seen like one sort of banner or something on YouTube, like when like the advert pops up, and I think that was like a good while ago. I like haven't seen anything in a while to advertise it or put a push on the game again. But the only other way to like think about it at the same time is we obviously see it from one point of view. We see it from just the group and the community that we know of, and like which is a mainly PvP group, like the veterans. Like there is a lot of people and there is a lot of new players on the game, but I think just it hasn't got the drive to make people want to stay on the game for a long time and naturally spend money on it, other than your veterans like few. So I don't know. I do love the game, and I will play it for a long time still, but I don't. It's just with ESO coming out, it sort of opens your eyes a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly, man. This is what I want to say. The thing is also, DC will not really die or something or get killed. The thing is, DC is a free game. Everyone can get it. You have a PS3, 4, you can play it. This is the plus. A free game, a huge game. They're updating it, you know? So, a
Yeah,
kid
but they
sees
still
the
need
game,
income
a
to
kid's
update.
download. Yeah, of course they need in-game content, and we get they get the money for the content, I guess, from the replays, the respec powers and stuff. Okay, this is how it is. They make money from the marketplace because the game is for free, and they don't really make that much from legendary members. Of course, still people buy it. I do it as well, but that's it. How much is it? 13 euros 1 month. I think £10 in a month for you guys from the UK. $13 maybe from the US. Yeah.
See,
And this
I
is
thought as
it.
well with Daybreak Gaming taking over, I thought we were going to see big changes, if you know what I mean. I thought we were going to be like, whoa, the ground's been shaken here now. But not very much has changed, really, has it? I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that's changed really is how they're going to be putting out episodes instead of DLCs. And even that side of things kind of put me off a little bit. It's a bit like, that's a bit too much for me. Like, when you're playing a game, you want to be challenged with it, but you don't want your mind to be boggled with thinking about, right, what have I got to do with this, and when's that going to be coming out next? Sort of like with like the other like MMOs, it's just like, right, I've got to smash my stuff out, and that's how DC used to be. It used to be just, right, I'd smash my stuff out, do my raids on the Thursday, grind out through the week, right, all my raids are done, fine, awesome, I can now do my solos and duos, and you would just have the steady grind. Whereas at the moment, it's not like an MMO grinding game. It's like smash everything out as quickly as you can, get as many replays as you possibly can, smash it into it. I don't know. It's just not got a long sort of mentality. And I think if I was to start the game fresh now, I couldn't see myself playing it a long time. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, what I will say about this is there is a change taken. Let's say, for example, I guess guys you play Destiny as well, or the Elder Scrolls. You can put everything in the bank, and it also makes you better, you know. And these days, what can you do in the marketplace? There is no gear that makes you better or helps you a lot for leveling or something, whatever. These other games have it, and they could do that, you know. Now it's so late, but instead of putting replays, they could make when you get raid gear, you know, you can, what to say, you know, change, you know. Let's say, for example, put the gear on another character. They could do so much. The shared bank, for what is it? What is the shared bank for?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, I'm not really using it. If I want to share something or put it on my other character, I just send a mail and then quick bam bam bam, you know. So
We're probably,
I don't know.
to be honest, we're probably just hating on it because obviously we're smashing out Elder Scrolls and we're loving it. But
This is not hating. You compare the game, you know. I mean, I'm comparing. No, I love the game, and I'm angry. I spent so much money in it, and I'm not playing it at the moment. You know, this is how it is. You know,
not as mad as Orbit and the amount of
I,
hours he's put into it.
I want, I want the feeling again. I love to be addicted to DC, but I'm not to. I wish the time is again back. You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, so guys, that was the CryoCast. So we've focused a lot on Elder Scrolls at the start, and we're all enjoying it. You're enjoying it, aren't you, Orbit? You're loving it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's quality.
Yep, we're all enjoying it, and I bet all three of us are still going to be uploading videos for it. I think we've all got some ideas going about what we're going to upload. So expect to see more Elder Scrolls videos, and make sure that you like them as well, guys. It really does sort of like help us when you like the videos, because it obviously promotes it a lot more to a bigger community that we're now going into. So if you do us a favour, guys, we'll do you a favour by uploading videos that you enjoy. So please make sure that you like them. If you have any suggestions about what you want to see for our videos for Elder Scrolls, then we'll always welcome those, won't we, Orbit?
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for ideas. I've literally got nothing.
I've got nothing right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie, I've got fuck all, mate.
But yeah, likewise with DC, guys. I mean, I'll be honest with you, we had a chat a little bit before this episode of the podcast now, and we are struggling for ideas as like a YouTube sort of uploader community for what to upload at the moment with it. There's only so many loadouts you can put out. There's only so many PvP matches you can put out. So if you've got any suggestions of what you want to see, guys, let us know. Send us a message, but on Twitter, send us or put a comment in the description below, whatever it is. Just let us know what you want to see, and we'll obviously, if it's a good idea, we'll upload it. If it's rubbish, then we'll probably be like, oh no, thank you. But yeah, just let us know what you want to see, guys, and if there's any changes you want us to make with the videos that we're uploading, then yeah, let us know. So that has been the episode of the CryoCast. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for joining us as well, Orbit.
No worries, man.
And yeah, take good care, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.